Yo. Gather round, you sick fucks. Dim the lights and slit your wrist. Tonight we chant the ancient tongue, summon up apocalypse. From sunken depths where nightmares breed, hear the songs the madmen hum. Claws in your brain, tentacles twitch. Doom's not coming, it's begun.
Cracked altar dripping red with 1,000 human hearts. We scribble sigils in your skin, pulling sanity apart. Salt water in my veins, ether oozing from my teeth. I worship at the graveyard where the gods sleep underneath, screaming out the syllables, forbidden books and blasphemy. I traded in my soul for visions of the agony. Eyes wide open but I'm blind to the light. I see the writhing mass, black wings blotting out the night. Sacrificial children, yeah, we slice them up for fun. Puppet strings on mankind, yo, the show's already begun. They babble in their beds but you can't escape the fate. Old world, new world, every fucking city's just bait. Monsters in the shadow but the biggest ones asleep. We whisper in your ear, now it's time to dig deep. Blood moon rising, oceans churning spastic fits. The priests are all insane and the end tastes like shit. Rise, crawl from the grave. Cthulhu's coming and he's hungry for pain. Skulls crack, black tides flood. We bathe in the remnants of your rotten ass blood. Rise, world's last breath. Nothing left but cosmic death. Scream motherfucker, scream for the end. When the sleeper stirs, ain't no God to defend. I see your nightmares, I fucking need them raw. I'm that voice in your ritually scratching at the wall. Vomit up your prayers, your gods are all dead. We'll feast on the entrails, boil your bones for the bread. Paint the pentagram with entrails on the lawn. I serenade the slaughter while the ocean singing songs. Cities crumble under slime, suffocating in the bile. I smile while humanity gets fucked in Lovecraftian style. Spirits in the fog, you hear them calling out your name. But you ain't special, bitch, you bleed just the same. Worship in the ruins, let the cultists set the pace. We're dancing on your corpse with the grin on our face. I gouge out my eyes just to see the other side. Tentacles rape the sky, nowhere left to hide. The stars are aligning, final rituals at hand. Humanity's a carcass and this planet's our land. Hey! Rise, crawl from the grave. The Cthulhu's coming and he's hungry for pain. Skulls crack, black tides flood. We bathe in the remnants of your rotten ass blood. Rise, world's last breath. Nothing left but cosmic death. Scream motherfucker, scream for the end. When the sleeper stirs, ain't no God to defend. Feel the pressure, flesh peels from the bone. Your daddy's on his knees begging mercy from the throne. I spit in the abyss, get a mouthful of rot. Crawling on all fours while the great beast wakes up. I'm knowing on the broken, the souls I've devoured. With every fucking second growing stronger, more empowered. The church is burned to ashes, the sky's gone insane. There's nothing left but terror, mutation and pain. 1,000 eyes blink where your city used to be. 1,000,000 claws tear and your blood sets us free. Your mind's a playground, sanity's the toy. We shatter your reality and laugh at the void. Crack open the earth, let the hell spawn pour out. Tsunamis of madness, the world chokes on doubt. I'm the priest of the pit, the chosen of the drowned. When the God thing rises, all hope is fucking drowned.
Mass hysteria, the children claw their faces. Mothers whisper tongues, world erased in disgrace. As time snaps, the firmament cracks, drowning the hate. Welcome to extinction, you're a feast on a plate.
Rise, crawl from the grave. Cthulhu's coming and he's hungry for pain. Skulls crack, black tides flood. We bathe in the remnants of your rotten ass blood. Rise, world's last breath. Nothing left but cosmic death. Scream motherfucker, scream for the end. When the sleeper stirs, ain't no God to defend. So light the black candles and slit your own throat. The gods ain't listening but the deep one takes note. This is the last song, the requiem of the damned. You prayed for salvation but the world's in his hands. See you in the night, may see you in the red. When the oceans boil and the sky runs dead. We are the cult, the chosen, the grave. You'll drown in the love of the dark and depraved.